This tutorial will take you through some steps necessary to use your SL MultiTracks loops in Cakewalk programs. Note that Cakewalk supports ACID format loops, which Cakewalk calls groove clips. You can also create your own groove clips in Cakewalk. This tutorial uses Cakewalk's Sonar program, but any of Cakewalk's programs that have a Loop Explorer view will work the same. Cakewalk's Loop Explorer view is perfect for working with the SL MultiTrack loops. Open the Loop Explorer view, then browse to your SL MultiTrack loops. Click on the Views button drop-down menu and select Details. This view will allow you to sort all your loops by name. Click on the name bar at the top. Now all your multi-track loops are grouped together for easy access. Now if you like, you can switch to one of the other views. You can see each groove or fill contains multiple loops. One for the hi-hats, one for the kick, one for the overhead, one for the snare, and one for the toms. Each one will have their own track to give you total control of your drum mix. One powerful feature of the Loop Explorer view is that you can addition multiple loops at the same time. Just hold down your Control key and click on each loop. After you find the groove or fill you want to use, simply drag all of the associated loops directly to your track view at the desired measure. If you drag the loops onto the track view with no existing tracks, one new track will be created for each loop. This is perfect because now all your drum parts are separated onto different tracks. You want to name each track appropriately for each part of the drums. Now as you drag in more loops, if you drop them starting at your top drum track, they will always be sorted into the correct tracks. The hat loops will go to the hats track. The kick loops will go to the kick track, and so on. Everything will stay perfectly aligned and in sync. You can continue dragging in groups of loops end to end to complete your drums for the song. Once finished building your drum tracks, you now have the power to mix them any way you like. Add EQ to the kick track. Lower the volume of the overhead track. or maybe add reverb to just the snare track. The possibilities are endless. And of course, since they're all looping clips, you can even change the tempo. And since all the SL MultiTrack loops also come as fully mixed stereo loops, you may want to build your entire drum track first using the stereo loops in the Stereo Mixes folder. This will allow you to more quickly build your drum parts. Then you can go back later and drag in all the individual drum loops when you're ready to mix. Make sure to check the Smart Loops website to see what the latest SL MultiTracks collections are and to watch more tutorial videos.